There are reports that in the pilot project in Cape Breton, just 22 guns were collected. What's that all about? Is this program doomed to fail even without Alberta's new actions?
Yeah, look, Saskatchewan's already basically blocked this from happening. They've got their own program. Alberta's announced theirs today, but doesn't look like the public's buying in. In Cape Breton, I'm told that there were as many as 2,000 guns. So they didn't do all of Nova Scotia. They just did Cape Breton Island. They just did a small part of Nova Scotia. And I'm told that based on records, should be about 2,000 guns. But the government said we're aiming for 200. And local reports, which the government has not denied, say there were only 22 seized. And some of them weren't even on the banned list. It was just Grandpa's hunting rifle and Grandpa passed away and we don't know what to do with it. Here you go. I think they've set the expectation at 200 guns would be collected so that if they got 500, they could say, see, gun owners are behind this. And instead they get 22. So, a little over 1% happening here, or not even 1%. Anyways, the whole project is not looking good. And so Alberta will be instructing the RCMP that patrol rural areas. You're not participating. Well, guess what? I've looked at the staffing reports for RCMP across the prairies. They don't have the resources to do this. Municipal forces are stretched. They don't have the resources to do this. Here in Ontario, well, we don't have the RCMP except a little bit in Ottawa, a little bit here and there doing federal policing. They don't have the resources. The Ontario Provincial Police don't have the resources. And they've said, look, we're not doing this for you. A couple of municipal forces may sign on here or there in different parts of the country, but most of them are just like, no, we're busy with criminals. So I don't see how this program goes forward. This would have been an easy win for Mark Carney when he got in, just to say, you know what, this was a Trudeau thing. This was a really bad idea. We're going to focus on criminals with guns. We're going to focus on stopping guns at the border, the handguns that are used in crime, in dealing with issues like fentanyl and other serious crime. We're going to focus on that, and we're going to just let this lay. The guns have been banned for more than 5 years. There hasn't been a rash of crime with people in their AR-15s or their hunting rifles. It's not happening. But for whatever reason, they decided to stick with this, and I don't think it's going to work out very well. How they're going to block the gun ban, it's part of this Alberta Within a United Canada Act. They're going to change the policies that are sent to police forces across the province and Crown prosecutors and tell them stop charging people who are simply defending themselves in accordance with the law. This doesn't mean a free-for-all. It just means if you're acting reasonably to defend yourself, you're not going to be charged. Castle law already exists in Canada. Self-defense is legal, but the manuals that the provinces across the country have been sending to their crowns and their cops have told them to charge anyway. She's fixing that. Every premier should follow suit and say, adjust those manuals, stop charging people who are simply defending themselves.